it is day one of 100k Q4 and I am super excited to get into this challenge. I'm going to be vlogging the first week as I write and as I participate, and I am also going to be vlogging other weeks as we go through the challenge. If you don't know what 100k Q4 is, it is a writing challenge created by Kate Kavanaugh, who is a writer here on YouTube. It is a challenge where the goal is to write 100,000 words in the last quarter of the year. Today is the first day of the challenge, being October 1st, and I have lots of plans for today. I'm super excited. During this challenge, I'm going to be writing my fantasy novel, Project Calliope. I am going to be jumping into my first draft. I've written nothing for this so far, so I am super excited to get into it. My main plan for today is, of course, to start writing. I plan on writing hopefully every single day, except for 2 weeks, which I am taking off at the end of October and the beginning of November. So for me, because I will be taking off those days, I will be writing just over 1,000 words a day. I personally think that that's pretty achievable. It will definitely challenge me, just in the aspect of writing every day, because I don't write every day at the moment. I definitely want to, but I haven't been able to form a writing habit or a writing routine. So that is another aspect of this challenge, is that I'm hoping it will help me to maybe start forming a routine, which would be very nice. The main thing that I'm looking for today is to write my 1,100 words. I do have some other just little life things to do that will get done throughout the day. Another thing that I have plans to do is to bake a little bit. So I had the idea to throw in something that will make this series of videos unique to me, not just being purely about the challenge, but also having something that is unique to me and my videos in it. So I came up with the idea to bake something every week for the duration of this challenge, except for those days that I am taking off. But for the other days, I'm hoping that every week I can make a new little treat, kind of as a way to keep myself going. So today, for this week, the treat that I will be making is shokupan, which is Japanese milk bread. There was a part of it that needed to be made last night, so I made that. I took a couple clips of it, and then the rest of it I am going to get started with right now before I get into writing, because it does need to rest and everything. So I'm going to play the clips that I took last night, and then those will just go straight into the clips of me making bread today. Rising, it's right here. It has to rise for about an hour, and then there will be more to do with it. So in the meantime, I am finally going to sit down and write. Yesterday was a very, very good writing day. I wrote 2,502 words and I finished chapter 1. I finished up writing pretty late last night, so I wasn't super sure how good those words were gonna be, but this morning I just went in and I read through. I think it's a nice, solid chapter. I'm happy with it. I feel like it represents my story well and kind of it sets the scene good, I think. So I'm definitely happy with it. So that brings me to the next little plan that I have for this challenge and for these vlogs. I have decided that as I write, I am going to print off the chapters as I finish them. Normally I get my books, the ones that I write, printed off as like a bound copy, and I do like doing that. But I also want to try something different this time, so I am going to print it off myself and put it into just like a 3-ring binder. Because I'm doing that, I thought it would be really fun to print off the chapters as I finish them. That way I have a kind of like physical marker of my progress, and it'll be kind of like a little treat. Every time I finish a chapter, I can print it off and add it to my binder and see the story coming together. I think it'll be really rewarding and really motivating, and I'm excited to do it. Hello again. It has been a long time. It is Thursday, October 10th. Things just got really busy. When I started this challenge, I did it like with the caveat that I probably would have to skip several days in October just because there's a lot going on this month. I'm back now. I have a day to write. I have some time, and I have some time tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some writing done. I am set up to walk on my walking pad while I write. I don't have a standing desk yet, so I just have my table and a box and my laptop stand. I'm currently at 3,545 words in my manuscript. I don't know exactly how much I wrote on the last day that I was able to write, but I definitely have some catching up to do because I should be quite a bit further in this draft. I think I should be at like 10,000 words, so I am very behind, but I knew that I was going to be pretty behind when I started this challenge. So I'm just going to shoot for maybe 1,500 words, but we will see how many I get. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk for a while, do a writing sprint, and I will update in a little bit. I just got done walking for a little bit. I walked for 30 minutes and I got 730 words. So I feel like I made some pretty good progress during that little sprint. I'm gonna keep writing for today because I want to meet my goal, and I'm still motivated. So yeah, I'm just moved to my little reading nook chair, and I'm gonna do another sprint, probably another 30 minutes, and then we will update and see where we're at. It's been a little bit longer. I wanted to talk about some of my thoughts so far. Right now I am a total of 1,301 words for today, so a little bit further than I was last time I updated. I'm at 4,846 total for the manuscript, so getting there. I am on chapter 3 out of 32. And there's just a couple of thoughts that I have. I think that I've finished chapter 2. I did one quick read through of it. I might do another one before I print it off, but it is a little bit short. I'm not sure like if I should add a little bit to it or leave it as is. I feel like it probably could use a little bit more. The thing that I'm thinking is that maybe there are some chapters in the beginning here that I could have condensed towards like the end half of the book. I know when I was outlining, I did a lot better about making sure to not break up all of the chapters just when they reach like an interesting turn in the plot, because I have noticed that that is like a weakness of mine, is that a lot of the times I will get to like a plot twist or like an interesting point in the story and cut it off right there. which like is fine to do cliffhangers at the end of chapters. I think that I overuse that and I make chapters that are really short when honestly they could be stronger if they were a bit longer and I rounded them out a little more, like instead of cutting every chapter off at the most interesting point, I could continue out and branch off of that and like continue to show that moment. That's just something that I've noticed that is kind of like a crutch thing in my writing that I need to work on, is overusing chapter cliffhangers. I think I've been doing that a little bit in this so far, at least in the beginning of it. I think it was a lot better towards the end of outlining about distributing my plot points well and making longer and more well-rounded chapters. So I'm kind of thinking about condensing some of this, maybe chapters 2 and 3, maybe even 2 to 4. I think that the story might benefit from it. Another thing that I wanted to update about is that I am at the point where I'm about to introduce the second main character of this. I'm really excited. It's kind of a turning point in the story for me, because up until this point it's just been the like main narrator, but I really like both of these characters, so I'm really excited to introduce the second character and start writing about him. And there's a couple of chapters coming up that are from his point of view, so I'm excited to write those. So yeah, writing has been going pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep writing. I will update again either tonight or tomorrow. It is the next day. It is the last day that I will be vlogging for this week. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more today, good push forwards in this draft. I definitely have a lot to catch up on because I'm about 5,000 words behind. I'm hoping to get a little bit caught up today. Like I said last night, I am currently at 4,846 words in my manuscript. I don't think I'm going to set a goal today. I think I'm just going to write and see where it takes me because I am excited to write. So that brings week 1 of 100KQ4 to an end. I'm super happy with the progress that I made this first 11 days. It's a little more than a week. Even though I didn't write every day of the first chunk of this, I still feel like I made some good progress during the days that I did write. I'm really excited to keep going with this challenge. I'm really excited to hit the 100K. I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this and super excited to keep going. For the first 11 days, the first kind of week of 100KQ4, I managed to write 5,536 words on Project Calliope. I ended up with a total of 2 chapters, which I put in my little Project Calliope binder, and I'm super excited for next week to continue on with this challenge, and I'm super excited to be continuing with this challenge. So actually, on the day that I'm filming this outro, I am also filming my next video, which I'm really excited about. I am currently filming a screen time to writing time challenge. When that comes out, I hope that you will consider joining and seeing how that goes. In terms of that, I have lots of other writing vlogs on my channel if you're interested in any of that. I also have a reading channel which doesn't currently have any videos, but it will have videos soon, so I'll have that linked down in the description if you're interested in that. And also, I just wanted to say, if you made it this far into the video, comment a leaf emoji down below. But either way, whether you're interested or not, whether you stick around or not, I hope you have a very great day. Bye.